And welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario Advance 4. Last time we finished World 8 and beat the main game. This time we're moving on to the E-Reader stages, which... well, let's put it this way, your mileage will vary. That's the nicest way I can put it. This is a remake of Level 1-1 from Super Mario Bros. Meaning it is really boring, but it's also really short if you know what to do. I think everyone knows this secret though, going down this pipe. I think pretty much everyone knows this. So, that's it. You get taken to the end, you got the bonus coin, which are represented by an A? It's like an A coin, I don't know. Like an acorn, but an A coin. It's like if an acorn was currency, it'd be an A coin. That's a really bad pun. So that's that. Now is 1-2, sensing a pattern. They're not all remakes, thankfully. Some originals thrown in. 1-2 is the introduction to the ground levels. I mean underground levels. This one you actually have to play, so that's a bit of a downer if you don't like this level. No secrets, no shortcuts, just have to play the level. There is the 1-up, like in the original. There's that 1-up. This is my 4th attempt at recording this, to be honest, so I'm not worried about lives because I actually recorded the next part, and the next part worked perfectly fine, so there's actually no point in collecting lives in this video since the life counter will be totally different the next time anyway. So, that little disclaimer aside, we shall complete the level. Do the warp zone trick, because why not? Every time I've taken a different pipe, and I always get the same item, which is a fire flower, so I think it's all fire flowers, it's just the illusion of choice. 1-3 is that, like, sky kind of level. More like, not sky, it's more like a, this level. The one with the hills that you jump across. That level. Pretty cool. Nice to see it represented. Not my favorite level. What is my favorite level? I actually like 5-1 because of the like snow aesthetic. Yeah, and the coin is actually there, which is an odd place for a coin. And you just kick the shell into it, and bada boom, you are done. Okay, that is one more level down. And I forgot that you actually have to run to the goal. And backflip, and done. Next up is 1-4, which is the fortress. This level's okay. I feel like this is gonna sound really weird for someone who grew up playing Mario, but there's actually a hidden block in this level that I did not even know was in the original. I hit this block on my failed run, and I hit a fireball, because it bounced me into the fireball, and I didn't actually know that was over there, which is like, how did I not ever know that? Hold left during this cutscene, trust me, hold left. You'll get taken into the next room after the song plays, and you don't want to accidentally run to the power-up, you want to make sure that it doesn't auto-carry you into the power-up, so you can get the frog suit. Because the next level is a swimming level. Well, 2-2. Which is actually a hilarious level, because you can actually play with, like, reckless abandon and still win pretty easily in this version. You can kind of skip along top of the screen if you have a frog suit. Even without a frog suit, you can still do this, just a little less quickly. That blooper is actually in a bad spot, so we have to actually go around. No Cheep Cheeps, I thought there were Cheep Cheeps in the original. Oh, there's a Cheep Cheep. And we got hit. But hey, we got the coin, so that's at least a victory. I don't know why, but the swimming feels so much faster in this game than the original Mario. There's nothing up there. There was nothing up there originally either, so they didn't add any secrets. I like how they solved the piranha in that pipe there. The piranha plant in the pipe. Just a nice little nod to the fact that there was one there originally. I also forgot to point out that you can actually play Luigi at any time by pushing A on this platform. So if you want to play Luigi, go for it. Nothing's stopping you. Luigi in this mode plays differently. In the main game, he plays like Green Mario, basically. In this mode, he actually, I think, has unique physics. Typical of Luigi. Meaning, I don't like it because Luigi plays really oddly in most Mario games because he basically has higher jumping but worse acceleration. Which is really difficult after years of just playing Mario. So here you want to jump down first to get the coin, the A coin, A for awesome. I don't know. No clue. No fire chomps on this level, so that's a relief. There's another coin down here. That was actually pretty cool. Not even touching the ground. Another coin down there. You kind of have to jump for this one. Or just do that. Don't even need to go down there. And now we get to the fun part of the level. The screen will actually stop scrolling at the end of this little section. Because we have a platform, and we also have bullet bills. I told the story like 4 times now, but this guide, the original guidebook, the Nintendo Power Guide, actually had a picture of this level. Because I remember seeing the picture of the crossed bullet bills. I don't know what else to call them, so I'll just call it the crossed bullet bill. Here, against your better judgment, you want to just run off. You don't. Okay, that still gets hit, never mind. One time I ran off and jumped off and like bounced off the bullet bill. That time I wasn't so lucky apparently. Who knows how that works, because I certainly don't. Some of these levels were released, some of them weren't as far as I know. Some of them were only released in Japan, I think. Just because the e-reader was like a lot of things, Nintendo, way more popular in Japan. So what you want to do here is slide down, and then press A to bounce off that. That's actually a really scary jump. You can also clear out the enemies and then just fly. This level uses the triangle blocks from Mario World, which is really weird that the triangle blocks from Mario World would be here, but I'm not gonna question it. Just accept that all the GBA remakes were made pretty much around the same time. And also, again, as I said at the beginning, your mileage will vary. The GBA versions are very polarizing because of having some slight alterations and some not so slight alterations, like the music in Yoshi's Island sounding like it's in a tin can. That's not so good. Also, there's a boomerang bro at the end of the level. It took me like 3 times to figure that out. So jump. Okay, so Yoshi's Island has the worst soundtrack because it was a Super Nintendo game, and Super Nintendo sound chips are hard to replicate apparently, and Super Nintendo graphics chips are hard to replicate. In the case of that, it's like, it's weird. The original Yoshi's Island can actually never legally be re-released as far as I know because of a graphics chip used that was developed, I think, in conjunction with Argonaut, which is now a bankrupt company, but the chip died with them basically, and that's also, I think, why Star Fox can never be re-released, because I think the same, like Mode 7, I think might have been the same. It was the same engine in both. I just don't remember if it was Mode 7 or something else. I played a little bit of Star Fox, the original. It's okay. It is like not that good compared to 64 though. 64 I'm not a fan of, but I admit that it is still way better than the original. I'd actually say Zero is pretty good, which is not something you hear every day. I'd actually argue Zero is better than the original 2. Not just the original, but like the original, like the first 2. That was really stupid. But I killed the Charge and Chuck at least, so that was some consolation. So this is the E-coin. That's good to know. Charge and Chucks are like my least favorite Mario enemy because they're just kind of cheap. Yeah, I don't know, I just don't like fighting them because they just feel very cheap. And it's very easy to accidentally respawn them. That's something else I don't like about them. took out all y'all, so that was lucky. Big turnip, I don't know why. I think this is designed to take out the chomp, but if you take out the chomp with it, then you can't get the coin, so I don't get that logic at all. In any case, got 1-up, which won't carry over, and we completed the first page of World E. So, thank you for watching. I hope you'll join me next time when we take on the next, I think we take on the next 6 levels, and a little bit of this one. So, yeah, see you then.